So the actual crux of the research plan, how to create research plan is the research theme and the research plan, right? So the research theme, it is from your what to say, the research you will be doing in Japan, and the research plan, it is a timeline based or the milestone or the activity based document. So these two are very crucial. Of course, everyone knows. I used to highlight every time. So try to take it seriously. These sections also. So I would recommend research theme. Try to put it like the headings, couple of headings, and also the text, which are like short and specific. It is good to keep like that, and instead of putting directly on the paragraphs. So this research plan and research theme, here you can use the extra length if you want to specify. Again, they are saying articulately research theme, so you have to use. I think you can use this. What to say, the in the softwares I see the stickers are no or stickers or maybe graphics, like some sort of graphics form. The representation will be more recommended. Actually, it will be more presentable. So try to use all this, whatever you can improvise in this area, the research theme and the research plan area. The research theme, I would recommend use some circular layout or maybe some block layout, and then present the contents wisely, in like a presentation or the data chart, something like that. So as much as creative as you can, and also it should be technical and scientific. You cannot bias with the answers, right? So this one is also serious. And the research plan, this is another beautiful and important topic for this application. The research plan actually, what so the title and the objectives and the milestones are important. I always highlight in the previous research plan discussions. The master student can target for one or two milestone, two objectives, the major objectives and one minor objective, or maybe one major and two minor objectives. And for PhD proposal or PhD applications, those who can put maybe two major and one minor, because you have to consider the duration you will be working with the research plan. That makes you more understanding of the process before coming itself. I'm sorry. So you have to include that, like you will be, if you are a master student, you will have 1 year time to discuss about this research. So you can include that 1 year as a practical way. Don't just include normally. So 1 year, and 2 years again for PhD, that you can consider. First year in masters and PhD, you will have coursework, that way take your time. Still you can do some research, so you can put minor objective for that period. So when you write objectives, it should be matching with the duration you will be doing, the technical duration of the scholarship. That's wise to include and to do those things, these two objective points. And again, coming to the abstract, you have to write a brief abstract about the short abstract of what you are going to do, all the technical content. Because when I was writing the first paper, maybe or maybe in my first paper, I used to write all the text, and then I end up, I don't want to delete, because I spend a lot of time and I want to put everything, and everything should contribute. Even in my channel contents, if you see in the beginning, I used to put everything is which is important. I used to put I want to think like everything is important, everything has to go, because I spend time. It is true, I appreciate that, even I felt good for that, but it's not going to happen like that. We have to filter out which is not actually our work or our scientific contribution are related to the volume. So all these factors we have to filter out and cut short. So I would recommend to do that highly. It is very much necessary. And also the objectives and abstract. Then you go for the methodology. There also you put the timeline, that is highly recommended, and all its milestones. The methodology one, the milestone 1, milestone 2, milestone 3, any pattern. I have seen multiple ways which are successful in the past years, not just timeline, not just milestone way. So people use different ways to represent the same data. So it's up to you. If you like to use one of these one, you're welcome to use. So that will be very helpful for your application. And after that, the conclusions also I would recommend to keep it strict, like the first objectives 2 or 3, and then additionally you can add some more the sub conclusions, like the not just the technical conclusion. Additionally, the byproducts we can call, no, some additional conclusions what is related to that topic. So that also you can include in conclusions area. And the references, please do include references unless and until you did very strong effective research. Like very few institutes, like the popular institutes, they can have like their own data, they don't need to specify the references, but most of the time it is recommended to put the references properly. And the introduction in this research plan, you put some literature connections down, don't just write directly. So yeah, here I think it's getting 5 minutes. Yeah, I think I'll complete in 1 more minute. So here, I think you can use that extra space which is permitted in the field of study and research plan document preparation. The extra space 2 pages you can use, that is 2 plus 2 4 pages. So the space and plus 1 placement form and another page in the introduction that will come. No, the starting 2 pages. So the 2 pages you can use here where it will be necessary, because when you write introduction, objectives, and also the abstract, and also the methodology, and also the conclusions and summary, the last. So the block, when you do picturization, when you do some graphics layout and all, it takes more space. Do use it, it will be very helpful and it is very effective. And the previous let's check the other details in the application form, that will I'll put in another short video. Thank you.